Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain. Me being a person, oh, sorry, welcome. I'm back, y'all, by the way. Before I get there, yo, it's Monte Natra. You are a fan. I got your favorite food, scrap and lobster. I'm sorry, I just came in on this joint, just all raw dogging it, all, but, but, and now I forgot what I was about to say. No, dang, what was I really about to say? Oh, no, I'm gonna say this, man. I love singing, man, and I hate the fact that my voice. I think I damaged my voice because my voice. I think I damaged my voice because I was singing wrong. I think I messed up my vocal cord because I was pushing, not singing out of my diaphragm. That was like screaming, and I think you know what I'm saying. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. That happens with a lot of people who perform with setups at people's joints that don't have the proper monitors and things of that nature. That stuff is key. People don't want to acknowledge that, but the fact of the matter is that is key. That you have a good setup for a person to sing in. Because when you don't, and we can't hear ourselves, like I've been singing all these years without earplugs and things like that. When I don't have the earplugs and stuff like that, I'm damaging my ears because I can't hear. So since I can't hear, I'm pushing harder and harder and harder so I can hear myself instead of actually having the sound man turn my microphone up. And a lot of times we have the sound man turn the microphone up, but the sound system is terrible. That's why I got to be strategically careful nowadays when I do stuff because I need a headset or I need monitors or something because I don't I refuse to keep letting my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta heal all over again. And at times I'll be trying to say that health wise, at times it's my fault. When a lot of times, I mean, a lot of times it really is my fault. It is my time, it's my fault, but it's not my fault because of I'm not doing things properly. It's my fault for continuing to keep doing shows at places that are professional enough to have monitors or earplugs for people to perform in. Like, I'm a legit artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a legit artist. And what comes with that is a lot of legit things that need to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I can't just pop up to your church and perform if your church don't got monitors. Or headset monitors that I can actually hear myself so I don't gotta push much. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I have to understand that. Like, yo, if y'all ain't got monitors and I can't hear myself, it has nothing to do with the sound system on the side or me being able to hear the beat lower and stuff like that. I need to hear myself. And a lot of these setups that I'll be performing at with people, friends, family, or whatever, they don't have studio monitors. And the monitors, what I'm saying is those are speakers that's aiming at you. Because the sound man should be able to control the monitor and control what's coming out of the monitor. If you want to hear yourself, the sound man should be able to turn the knob to make that monitor. You can hear your vocals only coming out of that monitor. You can hear the music out of the big side speakers, which is cool. But to hear yourself, they need to have monitors set up or give you a headset or earplugs that has the monitor or the vocals being played in there. So now you're not pushing because you hear how much is being put out. You hear what they're hearing in your headphones. You know what I'm saying? And when I was singing at my church, when I was a praise and worship leader there, we made sure that was very clear. Like, yo, put the monitors in front of us to make sure that the singers could hear themselves. I needed to hear myself, and the singers that was singing with me needed to hear themselves, so we didn't have to push. I think I lost my voice when I got to Pittsburgh because of every setup that I've ever been to. Even though the sound was good, as far as people listening to the live feel and all of that, that was good. But the monitors of me hearing myself was never good because I never had a setup where monitors were in front of me so I could hear myself so I didn't have to push much. And I think for the last 9 to 10 years I've been to Pittsburgh, I think I damaged my vocal cords because of where I was performing at. Salute to every spot that I performed at, but now I have to be strategic. Now me talking to my doctor and knowing it really wasn't a health kick, it was me damaging my throat because of that. And of course, I debate with people every day, so I'm yelling back and forth with my boys, talking about basketball, football, halftime shows, you know what I'm saying, battle rap, all of that stuff. So that's not helping the process neither, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, that's over the phone type deal. But we're talking about singing, the professionalism of it. If you're pushing in any way, it's not what's up. I should be able to do a regular run in my normal voice, but they should be able to hear it all over the world because of the sound system and the sound man. If the setup isn't right or if it's in the proper, I cannot perform there anymore. I have to stand on that. I have to stand on that and understand that if I can't hear myself, I don't need to perform there. And I'm not talking about hearing myself as far as, hey, if I got to keep telling the DJ or keep telling the sound man to keep turning my music up, that's not a good sound system. Because all they need to do is turn up the monitors if they have monitors. If they don't have monitors, then I still can't hear myself. Now I got to invest $400 or $500 to get me a monitor headset joint for my personal self, which I'm probably going to do. But I would have to have access to plug into the soundboard. You know what I'm saying? Who is this that just called me? I would have to have access to the soundboard. I don't know who that is. Can't somebody. But I'll have to have access to the soundboard so they can actually, you know what I'm saying, turn my volume up and down, or just have it plugged in and I can control my volume with my headset that will be in my back pocket and on my head to put one of them in my ear and stuff like that. So that's things to think about for you artists out there who might be going through what I'm going through because I hate it, man. I try to sing. Right now I'm listening to Tank. He had a lot of falsetto songs and stuff like that. And for me to not be able to hit the notes, I'm very distraught. I really am. I really am. Like there's a lot of songs that I already have recorded that I want to re-record, but I can't because my vocal cords aren't the same as they were back then. Not was well you were super young back then. I'm like nah, I wasn't super young back then. It's just I kept performing everywhere, performing in areas and performing in places that didn't have good sound as far as the playback for the actual artist, and it was damaging my vocal cords because I was pushing to hear myself. And I think that's what happened. And I think that's why I am not who I am anymore. I think I can still rap, of course, and all of that's cool. But the singing part, what I love to do, I can't do it right now. That's the problem. I want to still sing. And right now it's looking like I can't. And the reason why I can't is because I damaged my vocal cords because I decided to still perform and do things with people who don't have the proper sound stuff that I need to make me be able to just talk regular like I'm talking right now, but have it still, volume should still be high. You know what I'm saying? The volume should still be high, even though I'm talking like this, because of the fact that they should be able to turn it up, and not even in the speakers for everybody to hear me. Turn it up in the monitors for me to hear myself. So I can tell, like, all right, well, I don't got to push because I already sound loud. I'm good. But when you don't have those monitors, you feel that you have to push. And that's the dangerous part. That's the dangerous part for me. That's the journey that I'm going down. Me having to re-heal, me having to actually start talking softer and stuff like that. That's what the journey that I'm on right now. So y'all pray for me. See, that's the truth. to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw four, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate, but not the eastbound. Call me a virus, we move